Hey guys, willkommen. Welcome to Westby, Wisconsin. As you may notice, it's the same day as episode 1. Why is that? Well, my neighbor was driving by my fields by the road. He noticed that I had some oats that looked like they were getting kind of towards the end of harvestable, and he called me and asked if I was actually going to harvest them. And I said, "What are you talking about, guy?" So I drove up and realized we had oats. I don't know how I missed it. I genuinely don't. As you can see, I started harvesting them. It's 7 o'clock at night right now. And yeah, I don't know how I made such a mistake. I mean, I may be new to farming, but I guess I didn't realize it was my property. I mean, you can see it in the distance right here. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, so episode 2 is actually episode 1.5, basically. But yeah, so we harvested most of it. But I wanted to finish it up on camera just so you guys could see kind of what was going on here. So there's a few things going on here. A, our our gravity boxes are full. So we cannot hold anymore. So once the combine's full, it's full. So we need to decide, are we going to hold on to the grain or are we going to sell the grain? So we definitely need to sell the grain now because we can't hold anymore. And we still have a decent little chunk, probably a quarter of the field left, a fifth of the field left. We don't have an auger, so we can't use our grain bins yet. So that's kind of the first dilemma. Second dilemma is we still have so much grass to cut. That's what I was actually working on before my neighbor called me. I'll show you. I was working on it still. Third dilemma: we have straw now. We have no baler. What do we do? Help! Somebody, please help! But yeah, so we are in a bit of a crazy mode right now. So I think what we're gonna do first is we need to look at the oat prices. So it is currently August. It is the lowest of the low of sellable days. So what I would like to do is only sell one gravity box if possible. That way we can, if we go back, this is all predictions. So this is all predictions, but we should get a little bit higher price next week into September. So if we can just sell just the bare minimum right now, I think we'll be set. So I think that's first and foremost. We're gonna take. I think we're gonna take the smaller gravity box and sell it. That way, we can store or sell the rest later for more. Because really, all we're fighting for right now is storage space. Also, in this episode or the next, we are taking this to the dealership and seeing if we can get something on trade, if we can just get some straight cash for it. This whole auger system is broken. It's beyond repair, beyond what I can do. It may look clean, but yeah, it's non-functional. I can't put anything in it. The truck runs pretty okay. It's not their best. It's not the best running, so this is gonna get sold. This is getting sold as well. We're gonna see if we can get something on trade. I saw the other day they had a smaller Dion box, which would just work way better because, yeah, as you can see, we finished. It's getting a little dark out, but we finished this entire field. Fantastic. I decided to start working on the next field, which is when I got the call about the oats. As you can tell, I'm a little bit flustered. This whole oats thing has got me all kinds of messed up. We got this next chunk of field here cut, and then we have two more huge chunks of grass over there. And while that box is fine and dandy, it's too big for what we're doing right now. The tractors aren't big enough to really haul it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they had bigger equipment on the farm here at some point. So the silos are working perfect. We don't need a rear dump wagon right now for the bunkers. We're not going to use the bunkers anytime soon. So I think it's best that we just sell it. We should be able to get a good price for it. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is We will no longer have $1 after this. We'll be in the green. Well, not in the green yet because we spent a lot of money on buying the farm. But I don't even know which trailer is smaller. We're just gonna hook up to the Kill Bros and get it sold. And I need to look at the GPS and see where we're going even. Premier Co-op is down the road that way. And I believe that's the other one. Hilltop Grains. Where is Hilltop Grains on the GPS? This way? There it is. Who's selling, buying oats for more? Make sure we're actually selling oats. Premier. Okay. I will see you guys at Premier Co-op, and hopefully I'm a little calmed down by then. Alright guys, we are here at the co-op. We're here just in time, actually. I called ahead, and they were just getting ready to shut down for the night, just because it's not quite regular harvesting season yet, so they're not open late. But they said they'd stay open for me. Thank God. Let's hope we get a little bit of decent cash out of this. Like I said, we're selling at like what's predicted to be the lowest point of the year. So, all right, guys, we are done. We got $7,251 in crisp, hard check made out to me from the co-op. Of course, they're not gonna pay me in cash. Are you crazy? But yeah, so that will be added to our bank account. Beautiful. That's gonna help us grow significantly. And actually what we're going to do with that is buy an auger so we can, you know, hold on to some of our grains. I will say I'm annoyed that I forgot, like, missed that I owned an entire field full of oats. I am annoyed about that. But I will say I'm very happy that it happened because it's a pretty good chunk of change in our pocket that I wasn't anticipating. So I'm going to head back to the farm, and I will see you there. Okay, guys, we are back at the field. I can turn everything off. I'm going to hop in the combine. It should start. It's been running good all day. I am going to finish up this field, and we'll get back to you. So, we're going to empty this out, and we'll start a time lapse. All right, guys, we are done with harvesting the oats at least. We have everything in the gravity boxes and some still sitting in the combine there. Close those doors up. We are expecting some rain for tonight, so we're going to leave the gravity boxes inside. But as we were kind of scurrying to figure out what I was going to do here, my neighbor decided to stop by, and he dropped off his AGI auger. It's just barely big enough to fit on my grain bins here. But he said he bought a new one, a bigger one, because he was having kind of the same problem. And he said I can test drive this out for the remainder of the harvest season. And if I like it, he said I can buy it for $5,000, which is a dirt cheap deal for something like this. This one's all got the motor built into it. It's self-propelled. It's got all the controls right here. It's got lights on it. So, I mean, this is a good deal. These things usually go for just under $20,000. So, if we can make it work, we'll definitely be buying this at the end of the season. But yeah, he said I can just use it just because he has no need for it right now. But yeah, like I said, we have everything in the gravity boxes and some left in the combines. This is really nice because we'll be able to, I think we're probably going to sell one gravity box still tomorrow and then store everything else. That way we can get a little bit extra money in the bank. But yeah, and then tomorrow we are going to the dealership to sell that and that and see what we can get, see what they have there, see if we can get anything on order. Hopefully it doesn't rain too much tonight, just because we do have all this cut grass up here and all of that straw that we're going to need to do tomorrow or next week. So stay tuned for the next episode to see what we do with that straw, because I have something in mind. We'll see if it works out. It seems like I have pretty helpful neighbors, so they told me if I need to use any of their equipment to let them know, and they'll, obviously charge me like a rental fee and stuff. But yeah, I think I have a plan for what we're going to do with the straw, but I just don't know if it's going to work logistically, so we'll figure it out in the next episode. So if you guys did enjoy, be sure to hit the like button down below. If you have any suggestions, comments, questions, concerns on what we can do in this series and grow, and if you just want to see something specific, be sure to let me know, and I will try to do my best to accommodate it, assuming it fits with the series. And if you have not done so yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to stay up to date with all my activity, because I am starting to live stream more as well. And a lot of it is kind of behind the scenes stuff with this series, the logging series, and then some other just fun stuff. So yeah, be sure to stay tuned for more. And that's it for today, guys. Peace out.